Residing on the north central and northeastern sides of the Nadian continent, the Simulami Empire is a nation of global status and excellent culture. Known for its autocratic monarchy led by Zeno Hun of Mastero, this large nation has held up for months as it has continually expanded and kept its citizens safe from the harms of other nations and many other conflicts. However, the nation that stands today couldn't have been formed without a crucial yet devastating event. This event has been known as the Simulami Civil War. Before Simulami, there were two nations that originated on Naden. These two nations were Floramia and Muviel. After the Nair crisis, the leaders of Floramia and Muviel, Cadaxi and Xenohun, were in their standard discussions when the idea and topic of a unification between these two nations came up. Initially it was considered a joke to Cadaxi, but to Zeno, he believed it was an actually good idea. In his mind, he believed it was a necessity as it would essentially increase the power and influence of both these nations. With this idea now floating around starting on May 28th of 2021, only a few days later on June 3rd did the idea become a reality with the officials from both sides joining in it and signing up a constitution. The next day, the first Simulami Empire was born. Many events after this unification could be summed up as the golden age of Simulami. However, the issues during this time didn't stem from the Solinan Schism, the Bardonian Nations War, or the Battle of New Dorastarok. The major issues stemmed from the internal affairs and conflicts between the two co-monarchs, Zeno and Cadaxi. They were involved in several debates that increased in momentum. These arguments led to Zeno eventually losing his patience with his co-ruler.
Hey! Get away from my steps, motherfucker!
Hey, fuck your mama!
Fuck your mama, asshole!
Fuck you!
Fuck you back!
And ultimately challenging him to a fight on August 17th. Seeing as the loser of the fight would end up voluntarily leaving their nation and forming their capital into a city-state, Cadaxi realized the possibility of losing his power and influencing global affairs of his own nation. So with this in mind, he decided to put more effort into diplomatic abilities and held the violence back. For now. From August 27th to September 2nd, the arguments were kept quiet, at least to a minimal until September 3rd, to which the final straw broke the camel's back. Zeno banned one of the citizens from his nation due to toxicity against him.
You're banned! I'm just looking for the bathroom. You're banned from that too! I am banned from the bathroom? Every bathroom! No!
Cadaxi deplored this action and voiced his secession from the Simulami Empire.
See how smart you feel with internal security all over your freaking ass.
No, the fuck you are not!
Next news on you will be when I read the after-action report.
Fuck you, I'm calling the cops!
Well, why don't you just sit tight and I'll order up a little celebration for you, including fireworks.
I'm gonna put an end to this shit show forever!
Well, pardon me for not blowing sunshine up your ass, your highness, but I'm a little too busy for this. Have a nice day.
Mom, grab your friends.
You're dead, son! You motherfucking dead, son!
With the enactment of the succession, Zeno officially announced Simulami's dissolution. However, with the new massive population who claimed to now be Simulami, Zeno decided to take this horrible event and use it as a way to reform his new nation. The target for Zeno was Floramia's capital, Silva.
Here I come! Yeah!
Zeno gained the support of many nations, including those of Draconia, Cordovia, and Tortuga, in his conquest of the successors. In defense of the invasion, the nation of Carthage joined the Floramia forces to protect the city. This would have been a significant fight, except for one issue.
Where is everybody?
Are you fucking kidding me?
It appeared that the city has been emptied completely, with none of the Floramian residents or defenders present. This led the Allies to soon turn around and head off before they'd end up as the only defender to this empty city. The Simulami and Allied forces, or as they were calling themselves, the pro-Unionist forces, continued to Silva and decisively took over the city, only killing one defender.
You kiss my ass!
Following that was the destruction and vandalization of the city, looting and plundering it for war profits and slaughtering the livestock, because that's what vandalization is all about. With this unusually easy but important victory, the Unionist forces brought Silva under their control. Zeno replaced the missing leader with Taco, who rebuilt the city and helped the residents reconstruct it and their lives. As the forces integrated the city and helped rebuild it from their doing, the exiled leader Candexi stated his final speech towards Xenohun regarding the whole war. Near quote,
"You might see me as the main villain, the bad leader, or just a toxic jerk, and I just don't care. What I want to say is that I am simply disappointed and not mad for what has happened. But what I see from what he has done made me feel betrayed, and I will never forgive him for this. I will be leaving. I don't want to see everything I've built ruined with my own eyes."
From there it is unknown where he went. His exile remains a mystery. But this mystery is not to stop Simulami, as Zeno took full control of his empire and founded the second Simulami Empire, promising to the leaderless Floramians that he would preserve their culture and their legacy. From there on, Simulami has held its spot in the international affairs and effects, waging wars and conducting trades. Xenohun has led the nation through thick and thin, and has made sure that it stays that way. And to this day, he proceeds to keep it protected from whatever comes in the future, to ravage it, or tear it to pieces.